Who would you like to have dinner with, past or present?
A lot of people. But recent thoughts go to one of my. I was a big fan of Anthony Bourdain's, and I would have loved a couple of beers and a meal with him and a conversation about life and all the places that he's been and travelled to and experienced. I was an avid fan of his life, his work, and thought he was a great man. Shame we lost him, but he would certainly be someone that I would have loved to have said hello to.
Okay. Which one, Game of Thrones or Stranger Things?
Well, I haven't seen Stranger Things, but I've seen Game of Thrones, and I'm quite a fan, I must add.
Favorite by osmosis by attrition, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, what is your favorite breakfast food, sir?
My favorite breakfast food? Anything edible?
Good. Perfect. We got right.
Edible
breakfast. Edible
things.
arrangements.
Well, that you can't, as an Englishman, you kind of want the full English, but it's not always very good for you. So you think? But believe it or not, I never thought, of course, most of us don't, as we move forward in life. I know this sounds a bit weird and creepy to some, but not to others. To those who know me, that I actually enjoy a bowl of fresh fruit with a bit of yogurt and some honey these days.
Granola. Let's see, thank you. What is your favorite genre of music?
Don't have a favorite genre of music. I hate pigeonholing things like that. Right. I think all genres of music are amazing.
Absolutely.
Except for the which I can't really sounds like.
But who knows,
But it's okay. Yeah, I've heard.
Besides Bart, who was your idol growing up?
Besides Bart, who was my idol growing up? Mum. Mum was my idol. Absolutely.
What is your favorite international cuisine, sir?
Favorite international cuisine? I love everything. Again, I can't pigeonhole things. It's very difficult for me to do. It's like, what are my favorite bands? What are my favorite songs?
Same thing about what is your favorite candy bar, for example?
Okay. Well, what was the previous one? Mediterranean. That's a bit of a broad one, but also Asian. There's a bit of a broad one too, but I love all kinds of food. And I love fusion food as well, which gives me a little taste of this, that and the other, which covers a lot of ground, really.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Candy bar? Favorite candy bar?
I don't eat candy bars these days. But I do like, a nice little square of dark chocolate. Has to be over 70%. Yes. That'll do me.
What's your favorite food to cook?
Same answer.
Yeah?
Same answer.
Depending on what's what?
Depends what's fresh that day at the market. Could be any number of, I love Italian food because of my stepfather, Roberto Bassanini. God rest his soul, and his brothers recently. It's Mediterranean food is great just across the board. But I like Asian. I like crossover foods. I like one of the things I do, which I quite a few of you out there know, is I do a thing called a Tindian, which is a crossover between Thai and Indian flavors and spices. So that's definitely on the list. Yes. Voila.
Do you have a favorite season? I know.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite?
You have to have a favorite.
Do you have to have a favorite? No.
The current.
No, I love it. No, well, let me tell you that I like Four Seasons.
Mhm.
That's a good one to start with. I love spring. I love summer. I love autumn. And I love winter. For all those
A man of all
reasons.
seasons.
I'm man of all seasons.
Auditioning for Camelot.
Am I? Am I auditioning for Camelot? Yeah, I do. You know, if it was winter all year, I'd hate it. If it was spring all year, I'd hate it.
Right.
Summer all year, hate it. Blah blah blah. Autumn. Well, autumn. Maybe autumn.
Yeah.
Autumn, I guess. Maybe. Probably. Because of the colours and the change in the temperature and the freshness of the air coming. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Especially in Europe and places.
Well,
What
look,
a lot of people don't know
Yeah.
is that you are really a very talented chef.
Oh,
I
man.
don't know about that.
And everybody wants to eat at your house.
Don't say chef. I mean, I cook a bit.
Well,
you know.
you're a good cook. You're
I-
a good chef. You're
I'm a grade above beans on toast these days. You know.
Well, several grades. May I direct your attention one last time, please, to premiercollectibles.com
We finished.
/love the earth,
Keep going.
in the knowledge that part of the proceeds of these books goes to the White Feather Foundation. A generous donation from the 3-box set goes to the White Feather Foundation. You will be, we hope, getting a splendid children's book and doing the kind of work that we all think is important, especially at this moment in time.
We're going to try and finish some more questions while we've got time. Is that all right?
Yes,
Okay.
please do.
Come on, John.
I'm going to skip one and ask you, did you have an imaginary friend?
I did actually.
I figured you wouldn't.
I did.
Okay, you did.
I still do.
Skip one that gets them there, thinking.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that.
I
I had a peek earlier at the questions. And
Oh, you did?
Well, just naughty, you know.
Oh.
One likes to be prepared just a little bit because
Indeed.
you never know what you're going to have to deal with sometimes with some people who ask strange questions.
Right.
No comment.
What was the friend's name?
Henry.
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 Go figure.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
Not being beaten up.
No kidding. Similar to mine.
Not being beaten up was a good one. Favorite childhood memory? God.
By you talking about being bullied in school and such.
Well, I was initially, yeah.
Because of how many schools you went to.
Well, I did go to a fair few schools, and many thought that, even though Dad had run off and Mum and I were on our own, that we had lots of money, which we did not. Mum held, several jobs down just to keep us going and keep us alive. But the local community thought we were rich people. Anyway, childhood memories. There were times with Dad at Ascot, I remember, which was in the film Above a Sony Sky recently, which was a look back at the Imagine documentary. And I sat in on that and talked about it. It's a good little documentary. I think it was well done, and it has footage of me at the age of 7 running around Tittenhurst Park. Tittenhurst Park in Ascot. And we're getting delirious.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
We're not in Kansas anymore. Okay, anything else?
Okay,
One
sure,
last one?
yes,
from the-
last one. Why not? Do you have a favorite animal?
And can you draw it?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite
Probably
animal
not.
season?
Well, I have to say one of my favourite animals, and I think Bart will attest to this too, he knows it, is that the last album, Everything Changes, the animal on the front of the cover was a butterfly, and every image within the album, every song had a butterfly with a different photographic image in the middle of it. And for me, and the album was called Everything Changes, and for me it represents growth, change, progress, and there just happens to be some more butterflies here in the Love the Earth book. So it made sense, you know, because it's all about moving forward. It's all about shedding the old skin and being something newer and better. That's sorry, were you going to pass that to me? That's what I'm aiming for. Anything else, Gordon?
What do you never leave home without? I'm just reading them.
My underwear? I don't know.
Always?
Well, maybe not.
yeah.
Oh, you're right. Not that you.
Not that I know.
Not that he would
I didn't
know.
trust you.
Keys, front door keys. Yeah, keys, and love in my heart.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank
And
you
an
very
iPhone,
much.
right?
And an iPhone.
Oh, yeah, sorry.